The Republican frontrunner for president in 2024 remained defiant, claiming he has no idea who his accuser is, despite the damning judgment finding him liable for sexual abuse and defamation.
What else can you expect from a Trump-hating, Clinton-appointed judge who went out of his way to make sure that the result of this trial was as negative as it could possibly be, speaking to and in control of a jury from an anti-Trump area, which is probably the worst place in the United States for me to get a fair trial? We'll be appealing this decision. It's a disgrace. I don't even know who this woman is. I have no idea who she is, where she came from. This is another scam. It's a political witch hunt.
The incident is alleged to have happened in the mid-1990s, but a New York state law passed last year opened a one-year window for civil lawsuits alleging sexual assault irrespective of when the offence occurred, a case that would otherwise have been barred from proceeding due to the statute of limitations which had long passed.
Legal experts believe this was a case that came down to the credibility of the accuser and the contemporaneous accounts of the attack provided by two of her friends at trial.
The core of the case is the plaintiff's allegations that decades ago, 1995, 1996, she's not even sure exactly when, she had an encounter with Donald Trump, who was then just a well-known businessman, and the encounter led to a sexual assault in a dressing room at a high-end retail store in New York City. That's the core of the case. There's some things that emanate from that, but that's what's going to have to be resolved at trial. Did that happen?
The answer appears to be a resounding yes. And while the former president didn't appear in person to defend himself, the lawyer for the accuser referred to the infamous 2005 Access Hollywood recording during her deposition of Trump, a video exchange which was played at trial.
This has become very famous. In this video, I just start kissing them. It's like a magnet, just kiss. I don't even wait. And when you're a star, they let you do it. You can do anything. Grab them by the you can do anything. That's what you said, correct?
Well, historically, that's true with stars.
It's true with stars that they can grab women by the
Well, that's what it's. If you look over the last million years, I guess that's been largely true. Not always, but largely true. Unfortunately or fortunately.
The burden of proof in a civil trial is lower than in a criminal trial, where the jury must reach a verdict beyond a reasonable doubt. In this instance, Carroll needed to prove her case by a preponderance of the evidence, meaning jurors merely had to believe her version of events as more likely than not. The former president faces multiple civil and criminal probes, including being charged with 34 felony counts of falsifying business records brought by the Manhattan District Attorney in April. Shervin Briceby's SABC News, New York.